Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on how I lay my frontals. Now I would say I am quite a beginner, so this is definitely beginner friendly. So today the wig I'm going to be using is a wig sent to me by a company called Wowebony, and they sent it's an Indian Remy, a lace frontal wig, but I will leave all the descriptions and stuff down below. So if you want to see how I laid my frontal, stay tuned. So I tend to like to do my frontals before I start my makeup, so I don't get any foundation and stuff on my lace. So obviously I've got my skin tone wig cap underneath, and I'm just going to position the wig where I want it to be, so I know where I'm going to place my glue. So I've placed the wig where I want it to be, and of course you're going to need some glue, so I'm using the Got To Be Ultra Glued Styling Gel, and you're also going to need some combs and some clips. So, oh, you're also going to need a rat tail comb, but I have misplaced my rat tail comb, so I'm using one of the little pins that comes off the blow dryer that broke off. I'm going to be using that to kind of lay down the frontal. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this side first, so I'm just going to brush this one out of the way and then pin this back. Okay, so now I know where I'm going to be putting my frontal. I can just lift it up and apply the glue here. There's not much I can do about the hair that's here, because if I move the frontal forward it's going to look too unnatural, so I just put it on top, and I'm going to be applying the glue on the back using the back of the comb. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this bit for now. Okay, so to quicken up the drying time, I'm going to just blow dry the glue on cold air, or cool air even, for maybe about like a minute, and then I'm gonna see how tacky it is before I put the lace down. Okay, so that's tacky enough. I feel like that's good enough, but for some extra hold I'm going to be also using the Got To Be blasting free spray. Okay, and that as well needs to dry a little bit, so again I'm going to go in with my blow dryer. Okay, once that is tacky, we can apply our lace now. You can see I've got a little bit of glue on there, but it doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my pin, and I'm going to just lay that down. Okay, so when you get to like the end of the lace, I like to use my pin, or you can use your rat tail comb of course, just to press down, especially there, just to flatten that in so it blends nicely with my skin. And then sometimes you can get like little hairs stuck at the beginning, so I like to try and brush those away from the scene of the crime. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pin that, clip it away. Okay, so while the side is drying, I'm gonna start on this middle section here. Well, I said I was going to do it half and half, but I think I'm going to just do it in small sections. Okay, so I've pinned back the lace and I'm going to be applying the glue from here to here, and again I'm going to be using the back of my comb to do that. And I'm going to stop here because I like to take my time because of the little bits of hair that come out at the front. Again, we're going to go in with my blow dryer and blow that on cool air. Then we're going to use our free spray. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to carefully place the lace on top of the glue. Okay, so while this bit is section is drying, I'm going to start removing some of the crusty glue that is on this side. But as you can see, it's relatively stuck down pretty well, so I feel like I can start removing the glue. Okay, so this side is relatively dry, as you can see, relatively dry, so we can move on. Okay, so I'm gonna stick the rest of the frontal down. With this, there's not much I can do about it, so I just stick it on top and then brush it over to make it look like it blends. Okay, so I've just tied my hair into a ponytail so I can get the hair out of the way, and I'm going to be using a like a headband, scarf kind of thing, just to wrap around. So I'm just going to lay my edges. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap it around quite tight, and I'm going to just tie it. I'm going to do my makeup now, so I'm going to leave it on until then. That's basically what I do. I'll come show you the final result in just a sec. Okay guys, so I finished my makeup now, as you can see. So let's just see how this has come out. Whew. So as you can see, I've left out the sides here and here because I'm not putting my hair up in a ponytail, and it is like my sideburns get in the way. I didn't actually pluck this frontal. It came like this, but this is what the end result looks like. I think what did I do? Did I use tea? No, I didn't even use tea. I just literally bleached the lace and that was it. I didn't tint it. But this is how the wig looks. You can tell, stuck down pretty tight. It's not going anywhere. Very, very natural, which is what I love about this wig. And one thing you should be aware of is that the lace stops about here, and then as for the back, it's all tracks. So it's not a full lace wig, but it does give you enough parting space to do what you want with it. So yeah, that's that. Okay guys, so that's the end of the tutorial, and before I finish the video I thought I'd give you a little bit more info about this hair. So this hair I love. I love the texture of it. I think it's Indian Remy hair, and I'm not normally used to this texture. It's kind of like it's like relaxed hair. So the cap size I got medium, and the density is 150. I really like the density. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It really does mimic like relaxed hair. The color is a 1B, but to me it's quite brown. I would say in different lighting it changes. So outside it's more of like a 2, indoors is kind of like a 1B. Okay guys, so if you have any questions, as always, leave them down in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button below, and if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I'll catch you in my next one.